Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Cletus Cassidy Show. Already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Mary, good morning to you. It is another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. Sorry for the tardiness today, man. IT department was just not getting it. IT department wasn't getting it. Wardrobe was all backed up. It was a lot happening this morning, but we here this morning, and so are you. So thank y'all so much for being here, because as I always say, you could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I definitely appreciate that. See You in the Morning is my horrible idea to get up in the morning and just start telling a whole lot of my business. Just getting out here, just be like, this is who I am, this is what I be. It's my Mary J. Blige moment. Take me for who I am or have nothing at all. I just get up here and tell way too much of my personal business. Way too much. I'm telling y'all now. Y'all know way too much. Way too much of what goes on in my life. But it happens. And it is what it is. Big shout outs to everybody that's listening. Now, if this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. And of course, if you've watched this show before, found it not robbery, to come back and watch it one more time. Oh, one more time. I thank you so much. From the bottom of my ankles. From the bottom, I would say from the bottom of my heart, but that's probably the part that don't work that well. So y'all go ahead. I'm just being out. I think that's near the left ventricle. That's the part that don't work right. So I don't want to thank y'all from there. So, and I don't want to do it from my loins, because they ain't never worked before. It was, being a virgin and all. So I don't know where to thank y'all from. From the bottom, my knees ain't no good. These ankles is nice though. Strong ankles. So from the bottom of my ankles, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I really do. The only thing about this show, man, the show is guaranteed to go left, especially on a Wednesday. Show's guaranteed to go left. The only thing that remains the same on this show is that every morning I speak to those who speak to me. If you came in and you spoke to me, then I am speaking back to you. And the first three people that speak, of course, they earn the mythical medals, the M&Ms. And so let me go ahead and give those out. Winning the bronze medal today, the pride of North Carolina, it is Miss Courtney Weston and Murphy. Winning the silver this morning, Tamesia, and Thomasia Riddick. All three of those people, all in one. Three people, one T Riddick. And winning the gold this morning, I think on a gold streak, is Crystal T.T. Pinell, Tiny Tasty. This is her second in a row. Deuce puts his hands together. He claps for you, for your success. He's happy for your success. So T.T. with the gold, Tamika with the silver, and Courtney Weston and Murphy with the bronze. And with the newly made up, not even a real official medal, winning the aluminum foil for coming in fourth. The aluminum fourth goes to Marche Trouble Copeland. The aluminum fourth goes to Marche. Also, here's PP, Patricia Pippin. My man Snoop's in the building. Didn't text me yesterday. Said he was. Didn't do it. I looked for it all day. All day looking at my phone like Snoop gonna text me. Didn't happen. Yes. Didn't happen at all. Didn't happen. Next up, good morning to IDA. Christina Crystal Waters, good morning. Franita, good morning. Delisa, Kim Cat Thomas Jones is in the building. The future clerk of court, Yolanda Boyd Daughtry in the building. BB, Betty Burnett, my girl Kim Anderson, good friend of mine, from even in high school. I don't think I knew her in elementary. Definitely knew her in high school. Shannon is in the building. Courtney, listen, Fire IT, they got to go. Emmy Time, Emmy Place, Michelle McKinney. JD, don't call me Martin Luther the King. Keisha Renee is in the building. Lisa, Wilberta, LaKeisha, always with a different language. Guten Morgen. Guten. Guten Tag. My man Denzel's in the building. Snoop, I get it. Probably about AJ, I get it. I want to start the show off, man. I know it seems like it's a sad note to start the show off, but gotta definitely hold the city of Portsmouth. If you're not aware of where I live, man, I live in the capital of Virginia, Portsmouth, and if you're not familiar with this city, man, it's in a unique city with unique individuals, and it's been girls gone wild. This month, what month is this? March. Listen here, they marched in. These first 11 to 12 to 13 days of March is crazy. Courtney's got the vid and bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Anybody got time for the vid and bronchitis? Anybody got time for that? Well, we definitely gonna keep you lifted up, Courtney. But Portsmouth is going crazy. Yeah, between what's today? Today is Wednesday. So between Monday and Tuesday, we have we've had 3 kids shot out here in these streets. One at night, a promising basketball player out of Churchland High School. And yesterday, 2 kids, one a high school and one a middle schooler, I believe, cousins, shot broad daylight, 3:30. That's gone crazy. We've had a family lose their lives in a fire, mom, 2 kids. It's a lot. It's a lot happening, man. And I know this is mimicked in many cities, no matter where you live. I know that there's the news is led by negative stories. But if we could just kind of keep everybody lifted up in prayer, man, and keep positivity flowing. Got to keep some positivity flowing. Courtney out there getting double diseases. You don't get bronchitis and COVID at the same time. You ain't had nothing else to do. I went in and threw some pneumonia in there, so at least you got something new. Have a great day, man. Love you. Huh? I'm gonna fix myself up when I get to the car. You did who, where, what, and when? I'm gonna fix my car up when I get to the car. Oh, I figured that, son. Have a great day, man. Thank you. She no hunching until you can breathe. What do you need breath for? You ladies, see that's the thing. See, man, we can never win. Now they telling her no hunching until she can breathe. They saying just because you got the bronchitis and you got the vid, they telling y'all you can't hunch. But any other time they talking about something, they want us to take their breath away. Now you in a position to help me take your breath away, and everybody's saying don't do nothing until you can breathe. Go ahead and do it. You don't know. He might be able to knock that COVID out of you. But for safety's sake, you just breathe in the opposite direction. This is a perfect time for him to practice some backseat driving. You keep your eyes on the road, let him drive. That's it. You just stay out the way. Tell me, how can I breathe with no air? No air, no air. That's all y'all got to do at this point. Ain't no use. Ain't no use in you out there holding back, Courtney. And tell them do it in a mask. Listen, ladies, how many times have you ain't never made love to a superhero before? This is the perfect time. Courtney, you got that vid. Tell your husband put a mask on, and you can pretend that you're doing it with Batman or Zorro. My boy Tahir Moore, he uses CPAP machine, and he calls himself Bane when they doing it. This is what you want. I'm all for it. I say continue on. Put that mask on. Play Naughty Burglar. Play Strange in the Night. Play SVU, whatever. Y'all know the letters. Just pretend like he snuck in the house and you don't know who it is. Oh my God. Is that a masked stranger in my home? How did you get here? Had that playing in the background. Nobody's supposed to be here. Yeah. Do that. Have that playing in the back. Have that playing in the background. Be like this. Have you ever made love to a stranger? Well, you are today. Y'all do it. Don't let these people tell you not to do it. Don't let people tell you not to get it in, Courtney. You don't know what the pheromones and different types of different types of hormones and chemicals that you get in your body. You don't know what's gonna go on if you do it that way. They might be the cure to bronchitis. That might be the reason you might need to hunch your way through it. And that might be the answer to all the diseases. Hunch your way through it. Don't stop. Don't stop be hunching. Ain't nothing wrong with a little COVID role play. Since it's Wednesday, it's a relationship day. It's Wednesday. I'm wondering, man, how many of y'all participate in the role play? Is that something big in relationships now? I don't know. I don't know. You know, as a virgin, I'm playing the same role every night. But are y'all big in the role play? Is that big? Is that big in the African American homes? From most of my research is really big, and it's bigger in the vanilla homes than it is the barbecue homes. So I'm wondering, I got some barbecue people on here. Are y'all into role play? Lakeisha said, I love role play. Marche said, I did. I haven't in a while. It's a lot. What if you're a bad actress? What if y'all a role player and you just end up with Beyonce? Just not a very good actress. How far are y'all going with the role play? I always feel like I think men role play through the whole relationship because women are always in a different wig. You just don't never know. You don't never know who a black woman is, especially because her hair is always different. She always looks like somebody else. One day it's straight, next day it's curly, another day it's in a puff, then they're gonna throw a wig on, then it's braids. You already dating 12 to 13 different women. So your role play is intact. Men have been role playing, especially in the barbecue community. Barbecue men have been role playing for a long time without even having to say it. They come in somebody different every time. You come in different people every time. Different hairdos, role play, different wigs, a different person. Also, you Tina Turner today. Also, now you Patra. Also, now you Shirley Caesar. That's the older wig. You know, I think most women got that one older wig. You be wanting to really get that wig up. You be like, you still holding on to that thing? That makes you old. Every lady in here got that one older wig. Usually a bob. That bob wig that got you looking a little Shirley Caesarish. But when she puts that one on, you just tell her, man, hold my mule. Hold my mule. Yolanda said, y'all got choices. All y'all got an older wig. I don't know why y'all get drawn to that older wig, but everybody get that one old lady wig. And you see people put them on all the time. They be like, I'm killing them. They're like, you look like you died. They look like you're ready for your final destination. Z is upset. She says enough on the bob wig. Yeah, that bob wig. Tiffany tells no, I do not. I'm telling you, Tiffany, you got one wig that might not be that bob wig, but you got that one traditional old lady wig. You got one wig that make you look a little bit. People walk in, they be like, "Hey, Miss." Oh no, it's not. That's Tiffany. Y'all got that one. Y'all got that one wig that make you immediately put peppermints in your purse. Look, Kim Cat Thomas Jones. She fighting for the bob. The bob wig is lit. I like my bob wig. Stop it. Told you. That immediately. That's your AARP wig. Christina said, I don't own any wigs. And you know what? A lot of ladies don't. I know most ladies, and this is not even a dig at anybody with a look. Listen, if you can't grow it, sew it. If you can't achieve it, weave it. If God didn't do it, glue it. I'm not against any of you ladies with a little church hair, with a little short hair. If you got that short hair, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with the short hair. But I notice most of the time with wigs, a lot of those ladies fall in a couple of categories. Man, Snoop, it's too early for you to be going to work. But all right, bro. MEAC starting today, man. Call out. A lot of wigs is for a couple of people. A lot of ladies are all natural, and so your wigs usually short hair. You want to add a little length. You don't feel like you can do a whole lot with it, so you throw the wigs on. Some of the ladies got longer hair, and they just don't feel like messing with that stuff all the time. Yeah, if God didn't do it, glue it. If you can't grow it, sow it. If you can't achieve it, weave it. A lot of ladies just don't feel like messing with their hair. Fellas, that is a common misconception that they got on a wig that they ain't got no hair. There's a lot of women out there with hair that got a wig just because they don't feel like it. Yeah, there goes Z. Z say my hair long and curly. I don't have nothing. It don't have nothing. I don't have nothing to do with my hair. Yeah, sometimes you just be like, you know what? I'm putting a wig on. I know a young lady that just got an emergency wig just in case and ain't got no reason to wear it. Got plenty of hair, all of that. She don't throw that wig on. If she throw that wig on, it's an occasion. In case she couldn't get, it was a surprise wedding. Something popped up all of a sudden. She ain't had time to get her hair done. She'll go throw her wig on. It's a hair hat. And that's all wigs are. Wigs are nothing but hair hats. Just like I got on a hat, that's what a wig is. A wig is a hair hat. And you will definitely listen. Women have complained about getting hatfished. Women complain about getting hatfished. Men be getting wig fished. Men be getting wig fish. Wig fish. You meet a girl and her hair be one way, and then you come all the way back later on in the month. You be like, who is this? You ain't met her until her hair ain't done. Fellas, you ain't met her until her hair ain't done. She ain't got no makeup on. Take her swimming, dump her under the water. Make it seem like it was an accident, but do it. They done really started getting better with makeup so that they can survive some of that stuff. But get it. I'm telling you now, don't hunch her. Just sleep over with her one night and catch her first thing in the morning. You really want to know what she looked like. Z says, how do I feel about braids? I love braids. I believe that, listen, first of all, women are doing some amazing things with their braids. Listen, let me tell you this. I don't have a problem with a woman's hair or lack of hair. Let me tell you what it ain't. It ain't none of my business. But I do think that there are certain hairstyles that are more flattering on certain people. Everybody shouldn't be running out there cutting their hair off. I ain't even finna lie to you. Everybody shouldn't run out there and cut their hair off. It does not look good on everybody. Sometimes your face just don't match it. And a lot of your friends and people on Facebook will lie to you and tell you that you look all right. Girl, you killing it. Short hair don't care. I'm telling you, some of y'all don't look like it. Some of y'all go from attractive woman to handsome man in one haircut. Some of y'all go from attractive lady to handsome man in one haircut. Some of y'all turn into Charles, your dinner, your lunch is ready, one haircut. It's not for everybody. And I know that's got to be a difficult choice to make for a lady. Like I said, I've never been a woman. It ain't none of my business what you do with it. But I know that's got to be a difficult choice with it because once you cut it, you don't know what's getting ready to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what you look like. You can't just put it right back on. Now, you do have the ability to slap a wig on whenever you need to. But some of y'all cut that hair off, man, and you just become a dirty tennis ball is what it ends up looking like. Lisa, can you say that louder for the people in the back? That blonde hair ain't for everybody. All y'all ain't rocking that blonde hair right. And it's not even about color. Some people will be like, well, lighter complected people look good, dark complected. No, it is just certain people. Certain things don't look right on everybody. Just like, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm bald. Every man can't rock a bald head. Some people, you like, you need some hair. The only thing that's universal is the beard. The beard is the only thing. Beards make you look better. Lord, if you see me without a beard, you be like, oh my God. It is not a pretty sight. Unbearded me, this facial wig is here for it. This facial wig, this is my face wig. This is the only reason I'm halfway attractive. If it weren't for the beard, I lose this beard, it's a wrap. I have no chance of losing my virginity if I lose my beard. That's all I'm saying. I lose this beard, it is no chance. No sleep till Brooklyn. But everybody can't pull off all of those head. Like, it's a lot of stuff. People are not being honest, and that's one of the things. We're not being honest. Now, we can let people know that it's a mistake. Now, ladies, that's the thing. If y'all make that hair mistake, you can slap that wig on and keep it moving. You ain't gotta let nobody know. As Z said, let's talk about guys with weave. I'm here for it. First, she said, most definitely men should not cut their beards off. You shouldn't. You gotta once you grow your beard and people have seen you in a beard, you gotta keep it. Now, I'm gonna say this. Now, people go a little too far with their beards. Sometimes the beards get fluffy and long and all that stuff. Keep it right in here. You can go a little further, a little fluffier. A lot of men got the Levert beard and stay out, stay juicy and moist. I don't know why you want that moisture on your face, but a lot of men going with it. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't trust a man with no facial hair. If he ain't in the military, and if you're in the military, I need you to at least keep that mustache. But if you're a grown man and you ain't got no facial hair, can't trust you. If you ain't got no Jared from Subway ain't had no facial hair, that's then you see what happened. I don't trust it. Look at y'all controlling men's bodies. That's right. It's my body, my choice. A lot of men doing a lot of stuff with the beards now. Now they not the face front, not a lace front, a face front. A lot of men now are getting the beards with waves in them. They combing them down, putting waves in the beard. That's too much. That's too much for me. I'm just a traditional, let it grow on your face. But they always make sure it connects. Now, here's the problem, ladies. I know some of y'all are gonna be judgmental, but some men, it just don't connect. Sometimes some men are just patches of hula hand with theirs. It don't always connect. Sometimes your beard is a phone line and you just got no connection. Moist. Not with the beard. You shouldn't have a moist beard. But a lot of men get them. So now the new thing now, and I think men, we need to be able to walk in our freedom. Fellas, walk in the freedom. Know who you are. If you got to spray it on, spray it on. If you got to get the follicles on there to make your beard connect, I'm all right with it. Women been running around here with wigs, weaves, sew-ins, the little drawn on baby hairs. They've been on all of those things for so long. I'm for it, fellas. If you feel as though you need to go ahead and do it, get somebody else to do it. No, Tiffany, you can't tell me not to spray it on. Spray it on, gentlemen. Stay out the rain. You can't stand the rain. I'm telling y'all right now, don't be surprised if y'all see me with locks soon. Don't be surprised if y'all see me with a hair of glorious locks. Don't be shocked if you see me in some cornrows. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if all of a sudden I go from Michael Jordan to Allen Iverson. Don't be surprised. My man Kev got the man units. Don't be shocked. This summer we lit. My glorious locks. And I'm gonna go over the top like y'all ladies do. Let them be all the way down my back. I'm gonna have these locks all the way to my cheeks, so I can draw attention to them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna firm these cheeks up. Bam, bam. Firm these cheeks up. Get me some locks. Get the locks all the way down to my cheeks so that y'all have no choice but to check out the cheeks. Check out the cheekage. Everybody. That's it. Fellas, y'all don't know. Ladies, check your cheeks out. Ladies at the best of both worlds, because ladies check out men's cheeks and women's cheeks. Fellas, if you got you a good woman, I'm telling you right now, she's noticed every rump that you've noticed. When y'all both walk in that room and that girl walk in with a plat out owl, your lady knows. Your lady knows that she got the plat out owl. You might as well go ahead and admit it. You might well go ahead and say something about it, because she saw it too. I ain't saying I'm getting no BBL. I'm telling you right now, yo, ladies already know. They front and back. Ladies is checking out front and back. A man walk in that room, she checks him out both. Pow, pow. Okay, okay. If you can get a double okay, if you can get a double okay, fellas, you did good. Okay, okay. And it's like, you might only get one. If you get a okay, that means one of your two areas is working for her. But if the lady you walk in the room and she like, okay, okay, that means she done did the check. She done checked front and back. She done checked all front and back. Ladies, listen, ladies be checking for a lot of stuff. Lakeith said, I don't like a man with hips. I don't think you're supposed to have hips. I did a show this weekend with a young man. It shocked me. He can't. I don't know why he walked through the door backwards. He walked through the door the wrong way. Like he came into the room. He came to the room back first. I think he might have been talking to somebody in the room. He came through there back first. And I was like, "Ooh, she hippie. Look at her. She thick." And then when he came through, oh, that's a man. Yeah, you can't be a thick man. That junk is terrible. If you gonna be fat back there, if you're gonna be thick, you got to live like you got to be a pastor or something. I'm talking about you got to live your life squeaky clean. You can't even risk going to jail. You can't even go in the lockup. Not thick like that. Not sugar hips. I'm gonna tell you what, man, that's the one thing you don't ever want to get from your mama. You don't ever want your mama's hips. No, sirree. You be like, man, I'll do everything. Shannon said men with childbearing hips. You don't run around here being sugar hips. You talking about Shane sugar hips? No, that ain't it. You can't do it. You got to be on your P's and Q's. Not when you hippie. I don't even know where you find jeans at. Levi's ain't made for men with hips. I don't know what you if you out there buying a pair of Sucos, then sir, get your life together. Men wear Levi's, Wrangler. If you out there in some pair of Sucos, I don't even think Husky helps, Shannon. I wore Husky as a child. I won't hippie. I was just robust. Husky is different. Husky and hippie is two different things. A husky is a dog. That's how I had to make myself feel better about my husky jeans. When I had to wear husky jeans, I had to be like, "Cause I'm a dog." Husky. You go in my closet, all my pants in there growling. Because they're huskies. I think the man unit, I think men should be able to wear man units, and ladies, y'all can't get mad. Y'all can't get mad if you meet a man with a man unit. Like right now, man, my hair only grows in certain areas. I got that George Jefferson jumping. I got that George Jefferson. If I ever want to have a hairline, if I ever want that sunroof closed, I got to spray it in there. I'm going to have to spray that sunroof in there. And you know what? You can't be mad. You can't be mad if you look at me. I got a nice hairline, all that stuff. Boom. That's what it is. I come out the shower and it's gone. I mean, deal with it. Love me for my character, who I am, not my hairline. Wake up in the morning and I'm not there. All you'll see is the imprint of my hair on your pillow, weeping willow. Just accept it. I don't even have the LeBron James. Now, LeBron's is terrible because LeBron got that little island of hair in the front. And don't forget, LeBron James is an executive producer of an amazing show called Churchy, which can be found on BET Plus, featuring myself as Deacon Charles. LeBron got that island in the front. So LeBron's got a little patch of hair and then baldness surrounds it. I don't have the island. My hairline just go all the way back down the middle. The sides, I'm on it. Listen, my side game, woo! My side game's crazy. But that top, no, cuz I took the top off. I done took the top off the Maybach. I took the top off my Maybach. I got the top off my Maybach. That's it. I keep these sides down. Listen, I grow my hair out and I keep a hat on. Woo wee. You'll be like, okay, he got that hair. I take that hat off. You be like, oh no, he's been using Nair. Ladies, is that a big thing? Now you know what? That's funny. Is hair that big for ladies? When we start talking about hair, like hair is something that men notice on women every time. We always notice a woman's hair. You do. It's just part of what we use. It's your crown. It's your glory. All of those kinds of things. Men notice it. We get there. If I can be honest, usually the rotation and they're different men. Now, let me say this. I'm not saying this for every man, but there's usually a general rotation of what men notice: butt, face, breasts, hair. BFBH. Butt, face, boobs, hair. That is the general rotation. BFBH. You got to already know that when you walk in the room, ladies, it's BFBH. Is where men are going. But okay. Nice. Then you look, okay, the face is nice. Boobs, okay. All right, and she got hair. You gotta get check marks in those areas. Now, one check mark can cover up the other check marks. Some check marks cover up the other check marks. But check mark, face X, you still there. But if the face is an X that's what leads you to other places. And it's different from other men. Some men, their B can be replaced with boobs. Some men are just boob men. So they can be like, okay, the boobs is right. Let me look at the face. Then you go back, you recheck the boobs again. Boobs, they all right. So we skip past the face. Let me see what she got in her butter region. Okay, I can deal with it. Then you notice her hair. We don't gotta know all of them. Face can be canceled out for a lot of men. A lot of men face can be canceled out. Now, face, although, is your good credit. Butt and boobs is your cash. Face is your credit. Y'all always talk about the face card, never been declined. That's exactly what it is. Face is your credit. If you ain't got no butt, no boobs, face gotta be there. Got to be there. Face has gotta be there. If you ain't no butt, no boobs, the face has gotta pull you through. Look, you can't go through here being Miss Netta with no face, no boobs. It's just not even something that can happen. Z said, so I could be ugly with a booty. Don't forget ain't nobody worried about it. Here's the thing. Ladies, y'all the only ones that's gonna notice she's ugly if she's got a booty. If that girl got a booty, fellas gonna be like, yeah, dog. Most of your boys ain't even really noticed what she look like in the face. They don't even know. They got no idea of what's happening out there. Lakeith said, I marked safe, no butt, no boobs. Do you have both, or is it that you don't have them? Kim said, I have a face and a booty, and you're always going to be able to win. What are the go-to moves for fellas? Ladies, what are the go-to moves? What are you going to when you walk in? When that man walks in the room, what are you looking at? What are y'all trying to see? See, look at Kim being all non-superficial. She talks on eyes, smile, and fluffiness. Good morning, Bree. I'm proud of you. Oh, Lakeisha got them both. Lakeisha said, hey, got this butt and these boobs. So it don't even really matter what your face is on, Keisha. Fellas ain't even gonna care. They don't even care what but you got both of them, we making it. Height and smile. I don't know about smile for guys. I done seen some guys mess with some rugged miles before. I'm talking about woo. They be like, hey man, no fellatio. You risking it. Okay, so Christina said he gotta smell good first. So that's a rough one for me. That's a rough one for me to understand. So if you meet a guy a lot of times, how do you judge a man from across the room? If I got on enough cologne that you can smell me from the other side of the room, I'm already doing something wrong in my life. I ain't never had no father figure tell me to spray it on, don't bathe in it. Men do love lips. Lips are something that men look at. So how do you tell ladies, what are y'all looking for? Fellas, pay attention because the ladies is letting us in on these things. But if I'm across the room, you don't know what I smell like. You don't know what I smell like. So how do y'all tell when that man when you first so on a walk up, if a man walk up, he smell good, he already winning. Lakeisha say taller and darker. Then feet. Look at it, fellas. They telling you what you got to stay on. These ladies is in here telling you what you got to stay on. Keep brush your teeth. Smell right. Put on a decent pair of shoes. That's what you got to do. And then this taller and darker. You can't help your height. You can't help your height and your outfit. Courtney said foot size is not always accurate. The Vita said a strong pair of shoulders. I don't know what weak shoulders is. Y'all got to help me on that one. A pair of strong shoulders. And you know what? I think the outfit thing is real. I was watching some show. I saw a clip of something on TikTok the other day, and it had a bunch of single women in, and that guy had to come in, and all the ladies were holding a balloon. And I guess if you didn't pop the balloon, the last one to pop the balloon ends up with the guy. And so the dude walks in, and it just sounded like gunfire in there. It was all pop, 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 pop. Like all the women popped their balloons. And they kept asking them, well, why did you pop your balloons? And they was like, because of his outfit. They were like, his outfit. The dude was like, I'm a graduate of law school. I just graduated law school, blah, blah, blah. I was like, he got the job, educated, but y'all ain't like his outfit. That's crazy to me. You can't help your complexion. I mean, you can try. Right. Then they are describing slaves. I want them tall, dark, wide back, muscular. Like, okay, get you a Django. The labels don't mean anything. You can dress on the body. Let me tell y'all right now, you darn right labels don't matter. I put on some outfits. People like, boy, you sharp. I got slacks, my dress slacks. It's one or two things. They're the only men in my house. Is in my dress slacks. It's either Ralph Lauren or George. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. You can't even tell the difference between my Ralph Lauren's and my George. George is Walmart's brand of pants. When I put on my Ralph Lauren slacks, you can't tell the difference between my Ralph Lauren slacks and my George. You can't tell the difference. You put it on real. Women ain't never got to pay no money for their clothes. Y'all can run to one of them little party stores that y'all buy y'all clothes from $7, and y'all be looking great for the whole night. It's hard for a man to find a $7 outfit. Y'all can run in the City Trends and come out. Broad shoulders, huh? And I don't even know what broad shoulders are. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know I gotta look. I gotta find out what a broad shouldered man is compared to a slim shouldered man. Can y'all give me a real life example of a man with broad shoulders? He got to go sideways when he come in the door. Like, I don't even understand. They not making now. Listen, Lisa and Z. I don't care what y'all say. Oh man, we ain't coming out here with our ankles out. We ain't coming out here with our ankles out, and we wearing socks. That's the difference in the generations right there. When young boys want to put on dress shoes, no socks, ankles out. Can't do it. I'm tell you right now. Every time I'm putting on a pair of dress shoes, I'm putting on dress shoes. If I gotta wear dress shoes, I'm trying to get away from them. But if I gotta wear dress shoes, it's gonna be socks, and you ain't gonna be able to see my ankle. Not until I sit all the way down. If I sit all the way down and pull my pants up, then then and only then. But you gonna see my socks at that point. These young boy, that's the young boy thing. That's the young boy thing. Latroy can give us more on that one because Latroy is a fashionista. Latroy, you can let us know about this. I don't get the loafers, no socks, short pants right above the ankles. I can't do it. So y'all say The Rock has broad shoulders, Dwight Howard has broad shoulders. These is grown men. The Rock, and listen, I'm not The Rock. I'm not gonna be The Rock. I'm not gonna be Dwayne. I'm not gonna be Rock. I'm not gonna be Dwight Howard. Those men are professional bodybuilders. Those bodies is different. They just broad. I was gonna say they got broad everything, but I don't know what they got going on in their nether regions. Listen, that's what they want us to do. I was like, give me somebody in real life with broad shoulders. They said The Rock and Dwight Howard, two freaks of nature. Two freaks of nature. What's up, Pooh Man? The D is silent in Django. LaTroy said, I don't wear socks. I hate them. I don't understand what the aversion to socks is. I don't understand how your feet make it. I just don't. I can't figure out if I put on a sock with no or a shoe with no sock, my feet don't. When I just run to the car and I can't do it. I'm like, no, this feeling ain't for me. Thank you, Stephanie, for helping me out here. Some men have squares, some men have rounded shoulders. Square shoulders have the appearance of having shoulder pads. I have insoles that absorb moisture. Socks make my feet sweat and my body temp goes up. All right, insoles that absorb moisture. I mean, I guess if you can afford that, you out there wearing different kinds of shoes. You got on Gucci and Balenciagas and all them people. Don't I guess when you can afford those shoes, you can afford some Dr. Scholl's too. I just rather put on some socks. Sock me up. Ooh, sock it to me like you want to. Ooh. Lisa, you say you hate socks and stockings, but women can get away with no socks. Like it's supposed to, most of the stuff y'all wear, like heels, you can't wear heels. But if you wear tennis shoes, I'm expecting you to put some socks on. Our mayor has broad shoulders for his height. You see how you went, but you went and knocked him down to his height. Either he got broad shoulders or he don't. See, ladies, you just can't win with women. Our mayor has broad shoulders for his height. With some no-show socks. I have no-show socks. I have a lot of no-show socks. My kids steal them, but I have a lot of no-show socks. Most of my socks are gonna be no-show socks. Now I ain't got to that point as an old man where you wearing them crew socks everywhere. You ain't pulling them socks all the way up. If my socks come past my ankle, it's a problem. Unless it's a dress sock. Dress socks are allowed to come past the ankle. But if I'm just got on some white socks and them things is up to my calf, no, cuz especially if you got on some shorts. Once you hit that age, that's when you know you got yourself an old man. That ladies, you know that man is old. Don't let him lie to you about his age. Don't let him lie to you, tell you he's 40, and he come out the house with them khaki shorts on and them socks all the way up to his calf. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That man is at least 60. Either mentally he's 60 or actually he's 60. But anytime he insists on having them having them socks all the way up, no sir. Paul. Now, socks and sandals. For Can we get into this? And this is the last subject. Then we're gonna get into the word of the day and get out of here. Let me give you my opinion on socks and sandals. Don't believe men should have their toes out. I said it. I said it. I mean it. I don't believe men should have their toes out. So I'm anti-sandal for men anyway. Kanye said he wants to go somewhere where it's quite okay for gangsters to wear sandals. I just don't think as a man you should be wearing sandals. That is not a man's shoe. You should not. There's no way you can tell me. There's nothing you can tell me to make me say you can wear sandals. Jesus was wrong. Jesus was wrong. He didn't know any better. Keith, you've already told me that you got children that are my age, so I already know you already in sandal land. I get it. I get it. It's just a decision that you made. I don't know what day it was when you decide I give up. I'm gonna put on a pair of sandals. Slides, men can wear slides. I'm okay with slides. Now, if you want to go and be technical and be like a slide is a sandal, I'm going to argue it down. I think slides are appropriate, but I also think, fellas, you should put some socks on in them slides. That's me, fellas. You got to put some socks on in them slides. Slides is just an open toe tennis shoe. Put some socks on. Put some socks on. You out here, man. Man toes don't never come out right. I don't care how often you get them pedicured or whatever. A man foot just ain't supposed to be right. Man foot, no sir. And here's the thing with the man foot. I think you lose a little bit of your manlyhood if your feet are pretty. Ladies, you can't tell me you want a man with pretty feet. Say that out loud. I want me a man with pretty feet. You don't. Well, LaTroy, yeah, I'm sure your feet are pretty. I'm anti-man pretty feet. I know they supposed to know. I think slides are just there to give your toe freedom. I think it's just to keep you from having to always tennis shoes, keep your feet closed in, and sometimes your foot gets to the front of the shoe, put a lot of pressure on your big toe. So every now and again you put on some slides. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got a pair of slides. My slides comfortable. Well-groomed feet and pretty feet are two different things. Well-groomed is one thing. Pretty is a whole different one. Socks and slides are disgusting, and I feel like the person wearing them is gonna rob me. No, sir. Put on an ankle sock, a no-show sock, a pair of slides. Put them on. That's natural. That's the way life's supposed to be. You ain't supposed to just be out here. No, man. I can't see it. I can't see it for myself. I don't want to see it for any of y'all. I can't see it for me. I don't want to see it for y'all. Fellas, protect yourself at all costs. Don't be running around here, toes out. That sandal ain't it. If you're not on nobody's grill, if you're not cooking over 30 hamburgers, hot dogs, I don't want to see you in those sandals. Now the sandal, and then when men make sandals, because it's such an unnatural shoe for men, they have no idea what sock to wear with them. Because it's unnatural for you to have on sandals in the first place, men don't know what socks to put on. Do you put on no-show socks? Do you put on a long white sock? Wrong. Do you put on the church sock? Wrong. No matter what sock you put on with the sandal, you're going to go wrong every time, and you just don't need to be out there with your feet out. It should just be men. I ain't even going to lie to you, fellas. If we going to keep it a buck, keep it 100. You should be living your life as a man, always in danger, knowing that your feet are in jeopardy at all times. You should be living your life prepared to run at any given moment because you're a man. You don't know when you got to run in and help somebody. You don't know when you got to run in and save something. You don't know when you got to pick up something heavy. You should always have on real shoes. The truth of the matter is we should probably be wearing steel toes at all the times because you just don't know what we're going to have to do. You always got to be prepared. Listen, how you going to feel as a man? As a man, you see a damsel in distress, a lady on the side of the road, car broke down, and she's just out of gas. The gas station is just a quarter of a mile up the road, and you can't even help her because you got on sandals. I can't help push. Now she got to push the car, and you got to drive because you got on sandals. Sandals, sir, because you got on sand. You can't even come help. You should be ashamed of yourself. You driving by the scene of an accident or whatever, you can't even jump in and help because you got on sandals because your feet is out. You go drive by. Oh man, I really would like to help you, ma'am. I got on sandals. You got to mouth that to her. That's what you got to. You got to tell her, I'm sorry, sandals. You done missed your shot. You should always be prepared. You're a man. You never know what's gonna happen. You just don't know. You should be ready at all times. You can even break out in a game of basketball in some hard bottoms. The young boy be like, boy, you don't know nothing about this, old man. Hold on here. Let me hold my jacket. Come out here and school them in these hard bottoms. Pop, pop. Drop 30 on them. But you can't. Because you got on sandals. Don't let yourself get caught out there, fellas. Don't live a life of sandals. Don't live a sandal life. It's not for you. And don't let any of these ladies convince you to wear sandals. Don't let them do it. Word of the day, man. Oh, we do news, weather, and sports. I'll do news, weather, and sports after the word of the day. The word of the day is cacophony. Cacophony. CACO. Phony. PHONY. Cacophony. What it means, a cacophony is a mixture of loud and usually harsh, unpleasant sounds. Cacophony can also refer to an incongruous or chaotic mixture. The sound of shouting added to the cacophony on the streets. A cacophony of aromas wafted through the air. Cacophony, a mixture of loud and usually harsh, unpleasant sounds. Also referred to an incongruous or chaotic mixture. Socks and sandals are cacophony. Socks and sandals are cacophony. You're going through a cacophony. You're going through a cacophony on your feet. The man in socks and sandals displayed a cacophony on his feet. Cacophony. A cacophony. I like it. Makes me think. Last night I watched the movie and I feel bad because I had never seen it before. It's an older. A lot of men who moan make a cacophony of noises. There it is. Make her. That's what you want to do today, man. Make her make a cacophony of noises, but don't let her say your caca was phony. Don't go out there with a phony cock. That's for the lesbians. a cock phony. That's what lesbians use. The cock phony, a cacophony. Don't be out there and let her call her friends and be like, man, he had a cacophony. No, sir. You don't want that. Don't let that happen on this Hunch Day. Don't let that happen. I watched the movie last night. I'm getting news, weather, and sports, and then we out. Watched the movie last night. Felt really bad for never watching it. I watched The Great Debaters last night. Cacophony made me think of that because of the extensive vocabulary of the kids from Wiley College. I watched The Great Debaters last night. Great film. Great film. If you have never seen The Great Debaters, take the time to watch it. Now, here's what made me mad. It was recently added to Netflix, so I watched it. And it was like the last day is March 31st. I was like, y'all ain't even get a whole month. Y'all recently adding it and taking it away already. That's crazy. That's a cacophony. That's a cacophony. What's up, Roy? My man, Roy Dunbar. Big shout outs to the men of Phi Beta Sigma. There was a Kappa there, there was a Q there, but it was mostly the men of Phi Beta Sigma yesterday who were over at Douglas Park Elementary School in Portsmouth teaching the young men how to tie their ties. How to tie their ties. And so we went over there yesterday. We was learning how to tie ties. It was great. It was a good time, man. Good time teaching those young boys how to see the look on their face and to see how they changed. Don't let anybody tell you that our kids don't want to feel good about themselves, that they don't want to have good self-esteem. I saw a lot of those kids come in one way and put on a tie that tie up, and leave out with a different esteem, a different way of feeling about themselves. And it was tie Tuesday, so they wore the ties all day. So we taught them how to tie the ties. And then you could just see them kind of walk different. They even had one young man, he's like, man, I'm wearing this to church on Sunday. I was like, okay. It's meeting Jesus differently. Gonna holler at Jesus a little different. So big shout outs to them. I was also there. So big shout outs to everybody that was there. It was a great event, man. So big shout outs to Mr. Kutha who put that together over there. Big shout outs to him. It was a great event. Got to meet some great guys in that. So news, weather, and sports. In the news, apparently Joe Biden is what y'all got. Joe Biden has got enough votes to get the Democratic push. So he's going to be your Democratic choice for the elections this year for president. So Democrats going to be Biden. It looks like it might be Biden against Trump again. Oh, that's right. Coach Baker, he was there too. Coach Baker be sneaking in here wearing that tie, changed them mentally. It did. Coach Baker is absolutely right. Coach Baker, I need you to send me your email address too, I guess, so I can send you a bio. But it definitely changed their just their whole esteem was different. Just putting on a tie was crazy. So that's big. It looks like Joe Biden is who we're gonna have running for president on the Democratic side. It's probably gonna end up being Trump. So you got Biden versus Trump again. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Oh no, did Biden ever run against Trump? Who did Trump beat? Trump beat Clinton. Then Biden jumped in. I don't know. But anyway, Trump versus Biden. That's what it looks like it's gonna be. That's your news. So listen, it's an election year. So vote for somebody, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Right. If it's Trump versus Biden, I'm almost positive Trump's gonna beat Biden. Because possibly Biden's gonna forget that it's election day. He can be asleep. His nap schedule is so aggressive. He's got an aggressive nap schedule. So yeah, Sasha says I work with the juvenile system, and when it's time for them to come to court, yeah, you hate for them to have to go to court, but yeah, I said that yesterday, man. I was hoping that I was teaching all these kids how to tie ties for job interviews and church and weddings and bar mitzvahs, but unfortunately, I knew some of them were going to be wearing those ties to court. So that's crazy. Biden beat Trump in 2020. Okay, I felt like they ran against each other before. Trump, Biden, 2020. That's right, because Trump would have got reelected, but Biden beat him. So now Trump is back again. And Trump is political herpes. Trump is political herpes. You think it's gone, man. You get 4 years kind of clear of them, and then pop, they back. They right back. It's crazy. That's news, sports. I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna try to get into the MEAC tournament this year. MEAC, the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, is one of our premier HBCU conferences. It features some amazing HBCU teams from up and down the East Coast. So they're about to have that. So yeah, there we go. He's back. The MEAC tournament is going to happen. That's this weekend, Wednesday through Saturday. They having a fan day down at the Scope, and that's free. So I was thinking about going to that because that's in my budget. I got a lot of stuff Saturday, man. Oh, you ever have a day where you just got what it seems like too much? You're like, it's just too much going on. But yep, there it is. So that and weather, we into fall spring. We're into fall spring. We're into that time of year where we think it's warm, but it's cold coming. Soon as we start getting out there, ladies, as soon as y'all start showing them cheeks, here comes the wind chill. So if you want chilled cheeks, you start wearing those short clothes. But right now, still keep that light jacket on. That's just the temperature. I don't know. I ain't even been outside today. I don't even have on pants. I don't even know how I can make any of this. Spring, like he said, spring is my season. I think spring and fall is my season. Fall is my season. Spring is rough because you got so many allergens in the air, and that's when the bugs start coming. My girl Tony Fogel's in the building. I got a gala. Depends on what part of the South you from. It's either a gala or a gala that I'm hosting for Tony tomorrow, right? I'm hosting that tomorrow, Tony. If I'm wrong, make sure we do that. I am being recognized on Saturday, Yolanda. There's a lot. The recognition for the Bridge Builders Awards is going on. It's a lot happening. I got a gala tomorrow. I got the Bridge Builders Saturday. It's just a lot. Big shout outs to the Men of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated for celebrating me in Women's History Month. Not 100% sure who made that decision. I don't know who's on that board. They're like, it's Women's History Month. Who are we gonna recognize? Cletus. And I was like, hey, listen, don't let the large chest fool you. I am a man. I am a man. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Oh yeah, that gala is tomorrow at the casino. So that's there. I'm hosting that gala for them. So I'm trying to be sharp, not wearing a tuxedo, but I probably wear one of those ties. I taught the kids how to tie. It's just a lot happening this weekend. This is a big weekend in Philadelphia. I'll be in Philadelphia on Sunday. So if you're in the Philadelphia area or you know anyone in the Philadelphia area, please let them know that I'm going to be there at the Grand Yesha Ballroom. It's going to be myself, Tommy Davidson, Damon Williams, Barbara Carlisle, Mark Walden. It's like 7,000 comedians on there. So I may only do 3 minutes. One joke a piece. No, it's going to be at the Grand Yesha Ballroom. It's going to be exciting, man. I've worked with Tommy Davidson before, so it's always great working with him again. Just clearly a legend in the game. So that's in Philadelphia. So tell your Philadelphia peeps to come holler at me. That's news, weather, and sports. We already did that. It's Wednesday. You know, we do Hunch before lunch. Go out there, make sure you make somebody feel good today. That's what the hunching is about. Hunching is all about making somebody feel good, even if that somebody happens to be yourself. We make sure we can put positive energy in the air, man. We put out positive will come back to us, man, and we're going to win every time. We will win. I'm excited for y'all. I hope y'all are just as excited to face the day as I am. All right? Until next time, man, I love y'all. We out. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on